What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to make a dubstep drop just like Papa Khan. I actually hadn't heard of this artist yet until I got a YouTube comment from one Beox. Beox. First, since I haven't really listened to that much Papa Khan, I'm going to hit a quick little search, and I thought this would be a good song to go off of to make the tutorial on. This is a really good song, and I'm going to pretty much base the tutorial on this type of song specifically. Now I'm going to take us over to FL Studio. So first thing we're gonna tackle is the intro, and as you can hear, it just sounds like a simple little synth melody and a pad. Find a nice little synth. Going to use Citrus because it comes with FL Studio and everybody has it. I'm going to go ahead and route that to mixer track number 3. Okay, so I just found the key of the song because I'm essentially going to remake the song, and it's going to be in F sharp minor, I'm pretty sure. Now I'm just going to click around and find a synth that I like the sound of. Okay, now I have a nice little plug. I'm going to layer a pad on top of that. For this, I'm going to actually create my own pad. I'll go ahead and use Citrus again for the sake of the tutorial, just to make it easy for you FL Studio users who might not have third-party plugins that cost money. Dude, where's the Heaven preset? I used to use that preset when I was a kid, when I tried making dubstep. It's really nostalgic to me. Okay, here's how I'm going to make a pad, right? I'm going to route this to a mixer track. And then open up Edison, and I'm going to hit the record button, and now I'm going to play a C. I have these two little samples right here. Just going to get rid of some of this content that's empty. These are both a C note. And now I'm going to hit this little water droplet button. This button is blur, so essentially this entire whole waveform, think about it like it's paint, and you're about to just smear it like this and like mix it all up, essentially rub it all together, mix the colors together, the lower and the higher, and all the individual frequencies. You're gonna mix them together. So you're just gonna preview it, and now I have this one sound. And now that'll make for a great pad sample. And now I know it's already tuned to C. So now I'm gonna take this little drag copy sample selection, drag it onto the playlist. And now I want it to be in the key of F sharp. We're in C. So if you don't have like the intervals memorized, you can just use the piano roll to count if you need to figure out like a note change or something. So we're in C, we need to be in F sharp, so I can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be 6 semitones up, so I can just pitch it up right here. Plus 600 cents. It'll say in the corner at the top left. You can hit the stretch button up here to switch it between this mode where it like extends the sample, or you can have it set to stretch it. Hit a 40 hertz cut. Cut some of those lows out. Gonna put a reverb on there, turn the wet all the way up, stereo separation all the way to the left, which will turn it to 100%. Turn the low cut up to about 400 hertz. We can leave the high cut default. Turn the decay up just a slight bit. Turn the dry knob down. Actually, gonna turn the decay down. I'm also gonna apply some reverb to the pluck pattern and a little bit of delay. Put the delay before the reverb. Sounds like there's a little bit of an EQ modulation on the pluck there. And I'm actually going to draw this automation by right-clicking right here, bringing it down a little bit, right before you can see how it would be ramping up. And I'm going to take this dot in the middle and just drag it up so that modulates the curve right here. So I just want the curve to look something like this. So I'm going to take this sweep right here, set it to stretch mode, Shift M, I'm going to drag it short so it can be, you know, just right here. So now it's really loud. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit, send it to a mixer track by hitting the track button. And I'm going to take this little EQ right here. I'm just going to cut out everything below about 200 hertz. It down a little bit more. Slap a little bit of reverb on there. Stereo separation. Now, it sounds like there's like a winding up little bass right here. For this, I'm going to use Vital. Vital is a free synth. You have to have Vital. If you don't have Vital, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's free, and it's serum pretty much, but in my opinion, better. To make that bass, I'm going to take a nice triangle wave right here. I'm going to pitch it down about 2 octaves. Now I'm going to turn on a saw wave, pitch it down an octave, turn the unison up. Wait, that's not an octave, that's a semitone. When you're on a Vital tip, you can hold Shift and you can drag octaves, which are 12 semitones. I'm going to copy this over once more, just so I can get a feel for it. I'm going to add another pattern here, which is going to have the bass on it. Route this to a mixer track. Okay. Going to add a filter. Make sure oscillator 2 is also clicked on so it's affecting both of them. Same thing again with the clap. This is what I have here. The drop, I tried to replicate it as closely as I could, but I was having a little bit of trouble at making the exact same sound in the song, but I tried to get something similar. So this is going to be the original song. And this is going to be my remake. And to get into this, here's how I made these sound. It's going to consist of 4 layers. First layer here is going to be the sub bass. Just a basic shape sine wave with some white noise on it and a little bit of soft clip distortion, drive up and vital, and then a wave shaper that has a shape like that, and parametric EQ that looks like. Next layer is going to sound like this. This is just this brown noise wavetable from Vital. Alone, it sounds like that. And it has a saw wave on it, octave lower also. 3 voices on it, unison detuned down to 9%. And the processing on that, so it originally sounded like this. OTT, parametric EQ. Here's the settings on the OTT. 100% depth, gain like that. Just gonna get rid of everything below about like 150 hertz. G-tune, that doesn't do anything. The effects here is actually Effector, which is an FL Studio plugin, and it's just a delay with the tempo set up to like 70. Doesn't really sound like it's doing that much, but I have it there anyways. Why? But another delay that has it turned down a little bit, as you can see right there. This one has the time set to 10 or 0:10. Deep pitch is on. And then I have Soothe 2, which is just getting rid of all that harsh frequency up in the high range. And then I have Endless Smile. And the Endless Smile is doing this right here, this automation. It's the reverb essentially. Endless Smile is just a reverb knob. Pretty much, that's what it is. And it's also a high pass filter, like mixed with reverb. And then just one more thing is the EQ. Just a little bit of shaping here. And now the next layer is actually going to be routed through the same effect chain. And it just sounds like that. This is just this low-high hold wavetable doing this automation using this LFO right here. Saw wave. And then the last one, last layer is going to be this sound right here. Didja wavetable. I don't really know where that came from. Saw wave. Volume automation. It's the same shape for all these 3 layers. Put all of them together. They sound like that. For the drum pattern, it's really simple. Kick, hi-hat, and then 3 claps layered together. The pattern just looks like this. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and hit the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.